any star. It's the lighthouse of Dream Island calling to us. Tonight, our little fox, Foxy, is about to embark on a very special adventure. A pajama adventure. Foxy was snuggled under his soft blanket, counting sheep to fall asleep. "One fluffy bay, 2 fluffy bay," he whispered. But suddenly, bang, a tiny shooting star crashed right into his skylight. The star cracked open, and inside was the most unusual thing. A little scroll that smelled like honey. Curious, Foxy opened it and read the golden letters aloud. "Dear Foxy, the Snore Dragon's tears have frozen into ice, and now all of Dream Island is stuck in a storm of yawns. We need your help to save our dreams." Foxy blinked. A storm of yawns, save dreams. He wasn't sure what it all meant, but he knew one thing. This was a mission only he could take on. Just as Foxy was about to get out of bed, something amazing happened. His favorite pillow, Puffy, wiggled and wobbled, and then pop, it grew tiny arms and legs. "Don't be scared," said Puffy in the fluffiest, softest voice you could imagine. "I'm here to help you on your adventure." Foxy's eyes widened. "You can talk?" "Of course. I'm no ordinary pillow. Now listen carefully. We need to collect 3 kinds of warmth to melt the Snore Dragon's icy tears and stop the yawning storm. First, we need the glow of a candle. Second, a mother's goodnight kiss. And last, the happiest memory we can find." Foxy nodded bravely. "Let's do it, Puffy." With Puffy bouncing along beside him, Foxy stepped into the starry meadow outside his house. The grass sparkled like silver, and the sky was filled with twinkling stars. "Where do we find a candle's glow?" Foxy asked. Puffy pointed to a tiny cottage made of gingerbread in the distance. Inside, a golden candle was flickering on a windowsill. "I'll get it," Foxy said, tiptoeing inside. He carefully took the candle and placed it in his pajama pocket. "One down, 2 to go," Puffy cheered. Next, they needed a mother's goodnight kiss. Puffy led Foxy to a family of rabbits tucked into their burrow. The rabbit mother leaned down and gave each of her babies a warm kiss, and her love filled the air like magic. Foxy caught the kiss in a tiny glass jar and tucked it safely away. "That's 2. Now for the last one," Puffy said, bouncing with excitement. The final stop was the Snore Dragon's ice castle, a towering frozen palace that sparkled like diamonds in the moonlight. Inside, Foxy found the Snore Dragon curled up in a corner, its big, shiny tears frozen into icy crystals on the floor. "Why are you crying?" Foxy asked softly. The Snore Dragon sniffled. "I'm scared to fall asleep," it said in a deep, rumbly voice. "What if I dream of being all alone?" Foxy's heart ached. "I've been scared of that too," he whispered. "But then I met Puffy. And now I've met you. You're not alone anymore." Foxy climbed up and gave the dragon a big, warm hug. Suddenly, The stars on Foxy pajamas began to glow, filling the room with a golden light. The icy tears melted, and the storm of yawns faded away. When the storm was finally gone, the Snore Dragon smiled for the first time. It gave Foxy a shiny rainbow scale as a thank you gift. "This will remind you that you're never alone," the dragon said, curling up and falling into a peaceful sleep at last. Puffy chuckled. "We did it, Foxy. Now it's time to get you back to bed." As they walked home, the stars twinkled brighter than ever, and a soft breeze carried the sound of the dragon's happy snores. When Foxy woke up the next morning, he found the rainbow scale on his pillow. By the window, a tiny dandelion made of dreams floated away into the sky.